Light and bada.
Welcome everybody, a warm welcome to everyone. So today we have Mrs. Shyamala Sreedhar with us, who is Asha Sreedhar's mother. And Asha is a person with autism. So as all of us know that 2nd of April is celebrated as World Autism Day. So, this session we bring to you is to create more awareness on autism and to ensure that the experiences are shared. So, welcome to Shamla Auntie, and I request you to please introduce yourself and share your experiences with us.
Thank you, Kameshwari. This is Shamla, and I'm Asha's mom. Whatever I know about autism, um, whatever I went through when I'm bringing up my daughter, so I wanted to share with you people, and I wanted to tell you more about autism, how to improve that thing also. If there is any thing, what you call, whatever I know, little bit, whatever I know, I'm telling this is my personal experience, my personal opinion. I don't know about all the other things. When Asha was born, she was a normal child. She started talking. Her talking was little bit late, but she was very active kid. So for me, my child was normal. I didn't know that she has got autism. So when she started going to a preschool, this was in a different country, not in India. She was born in different country, foreign country. We were there. So at the school, she was not concentrating and she was not inside the class. She was not communicating. She was outside all the time playing with farm animals like cows and butterfly catching and playing with the goats and chicken, catching chicken and playing with the dogs and everything. She was not inside. So her teacher was observing her 2-3 weeks and then she told me, Mrs. Sreedhar, I think your daughter has got some problem, but I don't know what is the problem. You have to take her to some specialist and find out. She can't concentrate. When you ask some question, she can't give answer. And she can't look eye to eye. That's what she told me. Then I thought, for me, she was looking normal. How come she is telling? And I was very depressed. You see, my daughter is like that. What shall I do? And there, not much medical facility, hospital, doctors were not there, not much. But somehow or the other, we went and checked with a specialist, and he said that motor, what is that motor skill? Motor skills. Motor skills are dyslexia. Maybe dyslexia she has got. He said motor skills are not there because she couldn't hold the scissors and she couldn't cut the paper. And she can't hold the pen and she can't write. And she can't concentrate when you talk to her or when you are telling. But she was very naughty. Very naughty means very naughty. She can't sit in one place. All the time running around, pulling everything and giving, I had 6 dogs and she was giving trouble to all the dogs and playing with the dog and everything. So when I saw the specialist, he said some therapy is there. You can go through that therapy and everything. And she went to normal school. There was no special school there. So she went to British school. British school, they are very strict. But they are very supportive, very understanding. Zoom meeting window. And very cooperative. When I told them that this is the problem, they include her in the dance, they include her in the drama, and they were carrying her and they are teaching her everything. And then in the afternoon school, they used to have extracurricular activities like swimming, dancing, and this and that. And they will add Asha in that. And everything. Then there was not much facilities was there. So we moved to US. My sister was in US. She told me, you come over here. We will find out what is the problem. When we went there in the school, they found out that she has got autism. And I didn't know autism, what is autism, anything. First, that word also I didn't know. So I said I had to look this word in the dictionary. So I went and talked to the school, those people, and they explained to me. And that time, more and more kids coming with autism. And in the school, they helped Asha, special education. They give her therapy also. They helped her to study in the normal school and help her in the everything, in the studies and how to talk, how to do everything. And she started moving upper and upper in the class and everything. And there was a lot of improvement was there. And I used to help her at the home, at our house also, sitting and teaching her and sitting and helping her, helping how to talk, how to go, how to do everything, and sitting and observing her in which thing she is interested, in which thing she is little bit less and everything. I used to observe and help her in that thing. And she went in the, after the middle school, in the high school, teachers used to help her in the studies, but I used to help her. And but in the college, professors used to help her. In the college, they didn't know that she had a disability or anything. And she passed, and she started working also there. She started driving the car herself. She passed the driving. She got the driving license. And she used to go for basketball. She used to play softball. She used to swim. She used to do skating. And she used to study. She used to do volunteer work. She used to go do volunteer work in the children's hospital. I used to tell her, you must go do volunteer work and see how those children are there, how they are suffering, how they are doing. So she used to do that because I want to push her and learn everything. You see, like a normal kid, how other kids are there, how other kids are talking. Only when you go mix with the normal kids, normal people, you will learn. When you stay with other same autism kid, it's difficulty to learn. So I used to tell her, you go, you do everything. 1 minute, tell her I'll call her. So I used to push her a little bit. Go do all these things, go learn everything, and take her everywhere and make her to talk, make her to participate everything and everything. After that, she started working also in the few hospitals, and she used to go work, but working there is very difficult because of the custom. What is that? Culture? No custom. Customer interaction, Service. So she was finding difficult. So in the end, when we moved back to India, she got in SAP, and now she's working. I'm very happy because we went through a lot with her, with great difficulty. If you climb one step, then coming back one step. Great difficulty, climb 2 steps, coming back 1 step, like that. It's not easy. It's very, very difficult. And even now, it's very difficult to understand the kids with autism because they are very talented kids, and they are very good in their work. They can understand, but they can't express. They can't tell. Some kids are very good in, some kids are working. They are very good. Some kids are very good in painting. Some kids are good in music. Some kids are good in acting. Some kids are good in computer or something. All the kids are, they have got very talented kids. But only thing is which I have observed here, not all the people know what is autism. But foreign country, yes, everybody knows what autism. Here, not many people, they don't know what is autism. That awareness must come, and in the school, From the principal to the teachers, everybody must know what is autism and how these kids, how to help these kids. And they must get training, like special education training for the disability kids. That training should be given, and they must include, and they must take the kids and they must help them. That is not there here. I have seen a lot of kids here coming, talking to me. They all said it's very difficult in the normal school because the teachers they can't understand. See, that thing must be there, here. In each and every school, each and every college, you have to go tell them these kids are there, you have to help, you have to show, you have to support them. And they must also study. Education is very important. Like simple math, simple science, everything is in our daily life. It's very, very important. These kids must know that and they must study, because one kid is saying that math is difficult. Oh, leave the math. No, 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 no. Math is very, very important in our daily life. So math, they must learn the math, but you have to teach them in an easy way, in a different way, not in the normal kids, how they teach. These kids can't understand that. That should be there. Each and every school, each and every principal, teacher, and the kids, everybody must know that. And they must support, they must play with these kids, they must encourage, they must help. That is not there. Even in the workplace, most of the people, they doesn't know what is autism. So that should be there. They must tell that. We have to spread the autism. Autism kids must, all the company must hire and give proper training for those kids. So they will work with the normal people. And they are very good in their work. Not even one day they won't take leave. They will work hard. They will do their work very nicely. Only the thing is they can't express and they can't tell. Otherwise, they are all very talented kids. Very, very talented kids. Because I come across a lot of kids here. I talk to them. I go them and I help them also. They are all very nice, very good, very talented. But all the company must hire them and encourage them and give them some opportunity to work, and they have to be independent. Only when they are working, only when they are moving with the normal people, only when they are learning, they will become independent. If the kid is inside the house with the four walls, no talking, no interaction, nothing, they can't learn anything. They can't become independent. That is very important. First, parents should know what is the disability, what is autism, and what her kid is suffering, what he needs, everything. First, parents has to understand, encourage, support, help. That is should be there. If the parents can't understand, if they don't have time to support, then the kid will suffer. That is my opinion. I don't know about other people. That is my opinion. Each and every day, you have to help them. You have to talk to them. You have to tell them. You have to train them and encourage them. Whichever line they want to go, you have to help them. Nowadays, each and every line has got scope. Music there, sports there, painting is there, everything is there. Whatever they want to do, let them do. They must learn that. Not only the software company, they must go work on. No. Some kids are very good in catering, and they can work in the restaurant or a hotel, nice hotel. They must be good in cooking. And some people are good in finance, and finance people, they must go work there. There are plenty kids, they are engineering people, master's degree are there. They are very good in education also. But they need encouragement, support from the people, and understanding. That is must be there. If there is there, they will come up. And society must include them. Well, I have seen some people, they don't know what it is autism. When I say autism, they jump a few miles that side. They think it's a disease. No, it is not a disease where you can give the medicine and improve the thing. No, it is a disability. I know some kids, they improve, yes. But it is a disability. You have to accept it. That is there. And I don't want all the other parents to go through, which I went, all those difficulties. I don't want them to go through all those things, because nowadays, plenty things have, lot of non-profit organization has come, lot of other autism schools have come. They are helping, they are giving training, they are doing. When Asha was small, nothing was there. Nothing, zero it was. Nothing was there. I couldn't explain to other people what I am going through because they can't understand. They are not in my shoes. They are all normal people. They don't know what it is autism. That too, I was in a foreign country. They don't know anything. I have suffered a lot. I don't want all these parents to go through those. So somebody has to go and spread autism and tell them and make the kids to independent, make them to learn, go out, mix with the people, everything, talk to them, push them, go play, go talk, go do this, go do that, everything. Then only they will learn. They will improve, They will improve. If you are in, say, oh, my son or a daughter has got autism, I'm not allowing them to outside, inside the four walls. No, that is not good. They must go out. They must go to the normal school. They must study with normal kids. Then only they will learn everything. Basic thing they have to learn to live in this society. Today the parents are there. Tomorrow if the parents are there, not there, how these kids are going to survive? It will be very difficult, very competitive society. Our society is there. And these kids will be left behind and all the people will move on. No, that should not happen. So they must, first parents has to support, understand, and help them. Then school, mainly school, from principal to all the teachers and the students, everybody must know what is autism, how these kids, how they are, everything. That is not there because most of the parents whom I talk to, they say, oh, school is not supporting, school is not teaching. They are telling, no, we are not going to teach, we are not going to take these kids. That is not good. In other countries, how they help all these kids, special education. And they teach and they help. They do everything. That thing should be here. Why not special education not here for disability kids? And they give the special exam for them. And more time to finish the exam. That is not here. It's sad. When I see, when they say, tell to me, it's sad. Very sad. Because some of the kids can't understand. Science is a very tough subject. Math is also, even normal people, some of the normal people, math and science is very difficult subject. So these kids also has got difficult. So another thing is these kids, when the small autism kids, when you show the object, when you explain to them, they learn very quickly through the object, not from the book. And when you're talking to them, they can't understand. I have seen that. When they are teaching the math, when you show with the object or something and show the math, they learn very quickly because they have got that, they say that camera, that thing is there. Once if they learn, it will be there for them. And they have got very good memory power. Once if you take in one road, the next time when you go, after 2 months, they will say this road is name of this road is this. So you have to show them through the object, and when you explain to them, they learn very nice. Even the science also. That day I saw somewhere science exhibition, I went and the lady was making everything through the cloth and the thing, stuffing inside and the body part and everything. Oh, it was very beautiful. Like that, if you explain to them, showing them, they will learn. Why not? But who is going to teach? Because nobody can understand. That's the problem here we are facing for the autism kids. It's very difficult. When you go tell them also, they will tell, oh, we don't have time. They say, oh, when 40, 25 kids are there in class, I can't give some attention to this kid. Or why don't you open a special school for these kids? Somebody has to go tell the education minister or somebody and tell them to open the thing. Somebody told me that they are going to talk and they are going to open also. If they do that, it will be very nice. All the kids can go and learn there. And they have to do some exercise, extra curricular activities, everything they must do. Not all the time sitting inside the house and feeding them time to time and no doing anything. No, that is not the way. No. No, 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 no. They have to go study, they have to learn everything. And the parents should take them out. When they are buying, ask them to pay the money. When they give the money back, they must show, see how much money. They have to teach everything. How normal kid they teach, like that they have to teach. That's how I taught Asha everything. Each and everything I taught her, everything. And I taught her when somebody is fighting, how to fight back also. Because you can't keep quiet. Then they will push you. They will start walking top of you. I used to tell her, give back like this answer. If he hits you, hit him back. I used to tell her. Then only you can survive. Otherwise, you can't survive. You have to teach them that also. You have to teach them this also. Both you have to. And you have to take them outside because these kids, they like animals. They love animals. So take them. Parents has to take them every weekend somewhere, either zoo or somewhere like that. They must take, not all the time inside the house keeping. No. That is not a good idea. They have to take them out. They have to see how the world is. Let them go talk. You must tell them, go talk to them, go see. Then only they will learn. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. Because some kids, autism is very high. Some kids, autism is low. Some kids has got borderline. Some kids has very few, like that. It's a different level is there in autism also. I don't know. That's what I feel when I see and when the people come and talk to me and they call me to help me, talk to me and all those things. First thing I felt was school is not good here. They are not taking the kids and teaching them and no. Some person or somebody has to go tell and open the school for these kids, disability kids. Then only they can study and come. And they become some autism kids are engineers, some autism kids are masters in software. They are all very clever. They are very talented, very clever kids. Whomever I talk to them, they are all very talented, very nice. But I feel pity that support is not there. That encouragement is not there. Even in my apartment, when autism kid comes, they all running away, run away. I said, no, why you are running away? What is the problem? Then one day I sat and told them, why you are running away? You must support, you must play, talk to them, encourage them. Then they did understand. They said, sorry, auntie. Then they started talking, asking, doing everything. See, like that, you have to tell them and spread the autism. Otherwise, how the autism kids were coming up, it's very difficult for them. Not all the autism kids can talk. Some, they talk only in the sign language, you know. Some kids, they talk non-verbal sign language, or in the iPad, they show you. It's difficult for parents and other people. It's very difficult to communicate with them. What those kids they will do? Normal school kids can't. They tease these kids. And when they go in the playing in the apartment only, those parents were telling me, auntie, they are not allowing this kid to play with the other kids. They are pushing away. That is very sad. Somebody has to go tell them, tell the kids also. In their family, if somebody is there, then only they will understand. See, all the kids, they don't know what is, when the big people, normal people, they can't understand what is autism. How the kids will understand what is autism? They don't understand. So you have to go tell them. And you must tell, you must play, you must help him, talk to him. That's what I feel. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Because when I brought my daughter, I passed through all these things. So I thought, because here it's different, there in another country is different. And another country, everything is there. Here, nothing is there. It's very difficult for these kids. Some parents can't even understand what is the kids is going through. The kids can't explain, they can't express, parent can't understand, or they don't have time. One lady here, she said, oh, I don't have time. I said, okay. What you can do, you can't do. They will ask, auntie, what did you? When you tell them, oh, okay. After that, you say, oh, I don't have time, auntie, I'm working. The kid will suffer. I feel sorry for that. A lot of people, they come and talk to me, they ask suggestion. I tell them, do this, do that. Some people will do, some people will say, okay. They will go, they will do whatever they like, whatever they want to do, they will do.
I think, Auntie, even siblings also play a very important role.
Yes, siblings are very, very important, yes. But siblings must understand that sister or brother has got problem, and they must play, they must encourage, and they must also help everything. First, the parents has to understand, no, Kameshwari.
Correct. That's very true.
And the parents can't understand, how the sibling will understand. When the parent can understand, the neighbor will understand. When the neighbor, another people will understand. Everything like that it comes. When the parents can't understand themselves, then what you can do?
Because most of the parents, they don't want to accept what the reality is.
Correct. Correctly you said. Correct.
Acceptance is what is the most important thing.
Important thing. When the teacher or somebody says in the school when they are small that your kid has got some problem, immediately you must go take to the specialist.
Yes.
Nimhans is here, free for everybody. Why don't you show there and take something? That is not there. Oh, that doctor is telling something. No.
Because
When
I've heard this thing about there are autistic kids are there, okay, but one thing I know for sure is that they probably expertise in one field, whatever it could be. It could be painting, it could be drawing, it could be singing, it could be acting. They have knowledge about that one
Correct,
subject.
correct, correct. They are very talented in that.
Yes,
They are
yes,
very talented in that. I have seen lot of kids here whom they work with Asha. They are all very talented and they are very good in working also.
yes, yes.
100% attendance. And they finish their work that day, the work.
Because like I said, not many people know about multiple sclerosis also. But, when you tell them, we might have a problem, but it's not that bad as what you portray it to be.
Correct.
Auntie, this is this
and
is Priya.
yes,
Yeah, this is Priya speaking. Apart from the basic communication where they may have some difficulty, what are the other symptoms by which you identify that this is autism for us to give them that special care and attention or refer them to special therapy or a special educator?
First thing, when they are small, some kids, they don't see you eye to eye. When a normal kids, when you talk, they see you, eye contact.
Okay.
These autism kids, they don't see you. Eye contact is not there. And they will repeat you, whatever you say, they will repeat you again. And
Okay.
sometimes they swing when they can't understand or when they are anxiety, that thing, when they are sitting, they swing back and forth and back and forth. They're swinging.
Okay.
And they laugh themselves, they talk themselves. And when you talk to them, they are in their own world. They won't even giving attention to you, what you are talking.
Mm.
And when four people are talking, for example, some about some movie or something, they are not interested. Suddenly they will talk which they are interested in that topic.
Okay.
They will say, oh, this is that. So you will come to know, oh, this girl has got problem, autism.
Something, okay, different. Okay.
Yeah.
And these symptoms are common to all autistic children, or they will vary, symptoms will vary from one to another?
90% of it's same symptoms in all the autistic kids.
Okay.
90% of them, same symptoms. And when it is raining, when big thunder and lightning, all the kids, they will close their ear and go sit in the corner.
They are scared or they cannot face the sound, or what is it like?
Sound and scare, both sound and scare, both it is there. When it is raining a little bit, they will say, oh, no, we are not going in the rain now.
Okay.
But I always tell Asha, it is a nature. You have to go in the rain. You have to deal with that. You can't sit at home. You must go in the train. You must experience.
When you tell, they understand, right?
Yeah. They will have
So it can be said-
some kids, they will understand. Some kids say, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to do that.
Mm.
Some kids are very, very clever. Nowadays, I have seen they travel themselves, they book ticket in the air ticket and the train ticket, they travel themselves, they go, they come and they do shopping, they do grocery thing, they do everything. Some
When
kids.
they travel and all, how do they, in case they have to be independent, whether in the train or in the flight and things like that, how do they manage this situation? Are there policies which
Normally,
help
they
them?
don't talk to anybody, no? They normally, they don't talk. Whatever the flight and the thing, they have to go do the ticket and they will do all those things. And they come quietly, they sit there in the airplane and the train. If somebody talks to them, they will give short answer, very short answer.
Mm.
But they have to do because they have to travel. They have to be
Mhm.
independent. Not all the time parents can accompany them. No.
Mhm.
With curiosity, I have a doubt, Auntie, that I want to know what
Yes.
like schools. Is there any schools running for the artistic children? One, and any trainings available for them? And what about job placement? Is there a job placement for them for their career?
Job placement, there is plenty here. Job placement things are there here for autism kids. Asha knows all of them.
Okay.
And they give the training and they do the job placement for them. I think at least 6-7 are there. When you go talk to them, they give you in which thing you are comfortable in that line. They give the training and they do the job placement for them.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, it is there here in Bangalore. It is there. Nowadays, more and more it's coming. That is one way it's very good. Only the school is the one, like a middle school and high school is the one, it is not there.
And one more I would like to know. So regarding the family married life, so how will they handle or the manage the life?
Most of the kids are not married. And only few boys I saw, they have married. One boy has got a baby also. Baby is very normal. But the boy is not, what should I say, not that responsibility taking the family thing. So all the time, either the girl's mother will be there or boy's father will be there and supporting them. And another boy also married here. He is also, what should I say, not like a normal couple, no. Because girl also has got autism. So not like normal couple, no.
In
So,
fact, I probably would like to share, I have a friend of mine who's autistic, and, you know, he's one of, he's what, a senior vice president of a multinational bank.
okay,
And he's actually been awarded by Kalam, Abdul Kalam,
okay,
because he wrote a book for about his journey. And
okay.
actually, Abdul Kalam, you know, told about this book. And whenever he talks, he used to talk like, "Oh, my friend Karthik is here, Chandrasekhar is here." It feels nice when they do very well. You feel nice also that if he can do it, then I think all of us should take inspiration from these people and say, if
That's what I'm telling you. Encouragement. They need
yes,
encouragement. Each and every step, you need encouragement. When you encourage, they will like to learn more and more.
yes,
That is not there. First, it begins at home, Charity begins at home. In the home, they must encourage the kid, the parents and the siblings and everybody. If it is not there, it's difficult.
yes.
Then they lose the interest.
In fact, whenever I had the chance to spend time with Asha also, I, wow, she starts talking and then I go like, wow, all this she knows.
I
I
also
know she's
feel
laughing from there. I know that.
Yeah, so I also feel, as you mentioned, that teachers should be aware of what autism is and how to work with children with autism. I think when we have these teacher training courses, right, like B.Ed or D.Ed, I'm not sure if these have disability as as one of the topics or subjects. I think there's a special education educator course definitely, but I
Yes.
think there's a small fraction, a small section should also be there in
Correct.
the usual curriculum as well for all the
Yes.
teachers.
Yes. Special education should be there.
Yeah.
Only when the special education teacher will understand, because she has studied those, and
Yes.
she will understand and she will help.
Correct. And special educators, I think they do have it. But what I'm saying is, even the normal teaching curriculum also, they should have some part of it so
Correct.
that they can identify
Correct.
and then
Correct.
refer them to the special educators.
Correct. 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 They have to do that, but that is not there. Somebody told me we were going to talk to the education thing and we are going to tell them. I don't know what happened after that. Whether they accepted it or not, I don't know.
Okay.
And I also wants to
I-
know one more thing. How is the condition about autistic children in rural areas, aunty? Because many people are not aware of this. I
No,
think.
not many people are not aware. Maybe the boy must be sitting at home and they are shouting and not treating well properly.
I don't think there is much awareness in rural India.
Correct.
Even for normal other disabilities, we don't have
Not there.
that much awareness.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
So this requires even more understanding and more awareness.
They will say, oh, this boy is mentally retarded and put him in the
Yeah, maybe
in
they say
the,
that the IQ level is low or something
in
like
the
that. in
mental
this.
hospital.
Because I have come across situations where there are people with disabilities like blindness or who are mobility disabled, and they are just not purposely but just hidden in their homes, in rural.
Correct.
They don't, then even neighbors don't know that such people exist in their street. Okay,
Correct.
that means
Correct.
it's they're hidden.
Correct. I heard that NIMHANS is doing research on autism. They are doing research on autism thing. That's what the doctor told me. Because all the disability people has to go register there and take the UDID card and everything. That time when I talked to him, he said we are doing research. How this autism is coming, why it is coming and everything we are
And
doing
the
research.
surprising part was last year it made a big noise about it because when the census was being taken about our population, they actually removed a question about if there are any person with disabilities staying in your
Right?
house.
Yeah.
So they actually removed that question. So they didn't, are we trying to say that we don't have person with disability in India? That's not the case. Until and
In
unless,
fact, Arun, last year's census did not even come to our door. I didn't even know
yes,
census was taken.
yes,
But the previous, I think two times before that, I think almost 10 years back. Okay. So they were taking census and they came to my house. And that time we were made aware, like that there is a question on disability and we should make it a point to answer it. So
Correct.
yes.
I asked the census takers, there is a question on disability. And that lady said, no, something like that is not there in your house, we know. Okay.
It's taken for granted. Because in fact, I'll tell you, Akka, my mom has been a teacher for dyslexic students for the last 25 years. So I know dyslexic is even more difficult than to understand. People
Correct.
know about it
Correct.
because they look like normal kids. But their learning is where the issue happens.
No, when you're
Yeah,
talking to them, when you are teaching them, when you ask them, did you understand? They will say, yes, yes, yes. But
Yes,
you can tell them they didn't understand a
absolutely.
word. I
Absolutely.
can tell that, no, they didn't understand.
And they can't read print, no?
Correct.
They can see very well, but they can't read print.
They can't identify letters. That's more. It's like, for example, when you're writing alphabets also, no? A couple of words, letters, they don't even know what the difference between what that is. Say, for example, if you take a letter of B and D, so the full confusion about whether it's B or whether it's D that they have written.
Oh, that's a sign of dyslexia, is it?
Yes.
B or D?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And some kids, they will write backwards,
Yes.
Backwards, I know.
I have seen so nicely they will write backwards very quickly. They will write.
Because I have a friend who's got twins, and one is a boy and one is a girl. The boy is autistic and the girl is normal.
Oh,
But they're like what you said, they are in the US, so they're actually taken care of like gems. For them, it's the way you take care of these children also.
At least here you have got the training for the job, and the companies are hiring, like SAP is hiring, and they are teaching them and they are making them to work and encouraging them. At least that is there. But other countries, that is not there.
That is also not there. Yes.
Yeah, that is
so
not
one
there.
thing what I wanted to ask you is about old age care.
Ah,
Right now, because when parents are still alive and around, they are, that they'll get taken care of. But is there any facility that in the old age to look after people with autism?
I don't know. Somebody told me one in the somewhere that side. I have to go check with them. Because when I tell I'm going to old age, Asha says to me, I will also come with you. So I wanted to ask them whether they will take the daughter or the son to come and stay on the
Because if
thing.
there is such a thing, or if there is no such thing, then I think as Rotary, we can work on it. We can maybe start talking about it or see where it goes,
Yes,
Because
we
we
can
know
do
that
that.
this problem exists, then we can look for solutions.
Yes, we can do that actually. We can do that. I was telling somebody, why don't you, I heard that Prestige person, the owner, he has got a boy or somebody who has got autism. So I was telling somebody, why don't you go ask them to build a big Prestige thing so that all the disability, everybody will stay together. They were telling, who is going to talk to him?
No, it's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah, we can.
The worst thing is that the Prestige owner is also a Rotarian,
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
okay.
and he knows what it is all about.
Okay. I
Mm.
heard that he has got a son with autism,
Achha.
but I don't know whether it's true or not.
There was another rumor like that only when going around that Satya Nadella has children with disability, and that's why Microsoft has so much accessibility. Okay. But
Oh,
yeah, that is a rumor. Okay. I don't know. It is not confirmed. Okay.
No, but that's the same thing which is told about this guy, the Chief Justice of India, no? Chandrachud Singh.
Is it?
Oh, his story is fantastic. In fact, he's got 2 adopted daughters, and both are children with
Oh,
disability.
yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
I think
And
that he himself spoke about.
yes,
I heard him
yes,
speak about it.
yes. No, and what he did was when Supreme Court, the kids wanted to see where their dad is working, so they wanted to go to Supreme Court, and then there's a lot of steps. The office was in the first floor. There are a lot of steps, and they had to be carried. So he said, the entire Supreme Court has to be made accessible.
Video content window. Mute.
Entire Supreme Court. So now anybody on a wheelchair can go to any part of the Supreme Court. That they've done. In fact, in Bangalore, in all the roads and inaccessible places in Bangalore city also are supposed to have been changed to an accessible place, but it's not been done. Chandrachud had actually passed a law on that, but it's not been followed by anybody. That's what
Okay,
India is.
so I think
Yes,
due to the
yes.
time factor, we might have to conclude this session. So thank you so much, Auntie, for joining us, and
thank you
it
so
was
much.
wonderful,
Whatever I know, I have told. I don't know whether it's correct or not.
No, it's very nice experience.
Because
You have really given an overview of what it is like, and we can also spread the word of mouth, and probably a PPT or something we can prepare. And whenever we get a chance to go to some school, we can probably show it.
that's
Might
what
it
I
be
was
good?
telling Nagaraj. We must go to rural area. Rural area. go spread autism, and the kids who are suffering, we can help them.
So basically, this is just a start, and
Yes.
we have lots of work to do.
Correct.
So this is just the start, and we'll keep the momentum on. So thank you so much, Auntie, for the
Thank you
wonderful
so much. Thank you.
talk.
Thank you. Thank you.
And yeah, and I request everybody to stay back. We have a few updates. I'll
Yes.
stop the recording now.
Yes. Fine. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, auntie. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie.
Informative.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, sure.
Hi.